audio recording in Noteflight Learn Editor. We're going to go ahead and show this audio recording. So let's say I want to record the soprano part. Da, 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 da. Trumpet, trumpet, trumpet. Let's see how this one works. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into record mode. Now, in record mode, quick tip is there are setup options. So if you haven't used record mode yet, go through setup. So it gave me the range of where I was going to go. It's not hearing the volume, but I have a gate on my mic, so I'm going to skip this. It asked me what my microphone wants to be. I'm going to say yes. You can set up the audio timing. This is a really important step, and you probably will hear this because I'm using this loopback thing again. Latency is a very real thing. Anyone that's tried to record with headphones, Noteflight audio recording has an automatic latency fixer thingy-mabobber. And so essentially what you want to do is you want to get your playback device, which might be these headphones, close to your speaker device, which I have here, and you're going to let it time itself. So I held my headphones next to my microphone. Noteflight played a tone. Noteflight counted in milliseconds how long it took my microphone to pick up that tone. Noteflight has synced that timing together so that the latency will be taken care of by Noteflight. Coolest recording setup feature ever. Make sure your students do this because otherwise latency is very real. So let's start my recording. All right, so we have audio recording, and Noteflight has now added an audio recording file to it. Notice the soprano part just popped up and said, that's not the Noteflight generated audio for the soprano part. That's John Malinzak's audio. Now, again, because of this webinar and recording, I'm using loopback so you can hear what I'm doing. So it probably recorded exactly what you heard. Hence, loopback is doing what it's supposed to do. Cool. So I'm doing some more recording with you in a second. So I'll quickly show what this looks like, and I will turn off the loopback so it doesn't break this. Let me try this one more quick time and see if this fixes the audio problem. I won't do the whole thing. Let's do a few measures. All right, so notice you can record in segments too. So you see these little side that shows I only recorded a certain segment, and you can hit this info button and it says the segment is from 0 seconds to 11.65 seconds. So I have some recorded audio in Noteflight. It looks like my mic compressor still crushed it. So now I can go into parts and I can say I only want to hear the soprano, and it's a little awesome. And I'm using a compressor so I can play trumpet loud and it doesn't mess up your ears, and you can tell that it was a lot of compression. So I'm going to actually take that up a little bit for the next time. So now you see the recording's totally built in, and that's how you do it. So that's audio recording in Noteflight. Lots of options. Students can record their parts. If you're doing songwriting, right, you could just play guitar and sing, which is another great example, but lots of fun uses there. So that's audio recording in Noteflight.